Hey everyone. So I know just a moment ago I said that we were going to see you all next week. I actually wasn't quite that honest about that because see, Andy just reminded me, and now I'm going to remind you that there is another area that we got permission to go to. Now I'm going to be honest, it's another scary location. Never been there. It's kind of like a little bit of the unknown, and we have another set of a ladder here, which kind of tells me that it might be just a little dangerous. But you know what? If you hold on for a few moments, Andy and I are going to make our way up on top, and we will be right back to show you what's on the other side up top from this ladder. Hey everyone, so I am back, and guess what? Yep, we made it up that ladder. It was a little bit easier than the other one, but it was a little dark, and darkness always kind of makes me a little nervous. How about you? I actually prefer the light, especially when it consists of lighting up space, lighting up buildings, and lighting up the inside with the love of Jesus, right? But we are gonna go down this area right here, and we are actually up on what's called the catwalk. Now the catwalk is because, do you know sometimes there's people up here, remember at, say, like Night to Shine, and all the balloons that would come down? This is the area that all those balloons, but I'm gonna tell you, it's a little nerve-wracking, and I'm not gonna walk backwards because I've walked backwards before, and I have fallen walking backwards before. Thankfully, I didn't get hurt, but let me tell you, it is no fun falling, and it's really no fun falling backwards. So we're gonna walk a little bit. Here, I don't know how far we need to go. I don't know how far, like Andy's moving a little slow, so he might be telling me to come down here, but we're gonna have to kind of come down here like this. Whew. Okay, I made it to the other side. All right, we're back again, and I'm gonna let you know, I'm a little nervous up here. I'm actually more nervous up here than I was on the roof. Because like, first off, remember I told you that on Tower of Terror, I kind of ask myself what happens if something happens and like the cable snaps or something? Kind of feel like that right now. What happens if this gives way? And I know I'm not that big, but could you imagine it being an earthquake right now and us being up here? That would terrify me. I'm just being honest. I'm giving you some inside behind the scenes look of what terrifies me. And I am not overly comfortable. In fact, our team member Shayna might be laughing at me about now because she comes up here and she's fearless. I come up here and I tremble. So I'm not sure if Andy is trembling, but let's just say I'm not gonna go to the edge, right? No. I don't wanna go all the way to the other side. I wanna turn around and go back.
Okay, so you can talk while I move.
All right, so I'm gonna stand here. Andy's moving because he's fearless. I'm not fearless. I have plenty of fear inside of me that says I should not go forward. And you wanna know what's else funny? Is most people won't sit in a tattoo chair for an hour, let alone the 6 or 7 that I do. But I look at, like, a tattoo chair is way better than being up here. See, we all have the things that we kind of like will say that are comfortable, okay, and we can endure. And it has nothing to do with our faith and our belief in a loving God and His Son. We all have that belief, but we all have the things we would prefer not to do. I have no idea. Andy just wants me to keep talking, and so I am doing my best to ramble, to keep everybody engaged in saying, hey, this is our worship center. This is what you guys get to see. Well, this is just a different perspective of inside our worship center. Now, who here can remember the time in which Pam propelled down from up here? That's right, she propelled down. I would tell you, our very own senior pastor's wife is brave. She might say that I have bravery inside me, but I'm going to tell you right now, she has bravery inside her. And you know what I even know to be true is each and every one of you have an extreme amount of bravery inside of yourself as well. And you make me want to be better. That's how, one way, I know that I'm blessed by each and every one of you guys. So you're not just my friends, but you actually demonstrate strength in a way that helps me. And that I'm grateful for. But I hope you've enjoyed seeing this perspective of inside the worship center. And now we're going to go check out the very last area. I have made it now to my favorite part, the ground floor. Hey everyone, so we have survived the catwalk. Now we're gonna go actually a different way to get us back down again to another ground level, one that I'm not so fearful of, but it's gonna take us a different way that maybe you didn't know exist. So we're gonna come back here. This is like another little hallway here. And you guessed it, there's more stairs. Have you ever seen so many stairs? Now, just as much as I'm not a big fan of ladders and elevators, I am gonna be safe and I'm gonna grab a hold of the railing as I go down these stairs. You guys can go ahead and put in the chat, what do you guys do to make sure that you stay safe? Because I don't know about you, but I don't wanna miss a stair either, because that has a capacity to end very badly for me. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna make our way down here. Now, I bet you thought that the moment that we were gonna get down here, we'd be at the ground floor, but you ever kind of feel like when you think you've reached where you needed to go, only to find there's a little bit more to go? That's where we're at right now. So if you look down here, yes, my friends, more stairs, like I said. So we're gonna grab the railing again, and we're gonna hit this last area of stairs. And check it out, I made it down. You're gonna come down and then you're gonna be able to see just exactly where this door takes us to. Hey everyone, so we have now officially come to the end of the tour. And on this end of the behind the scenes tour of different parts of Crossroads, go ahead and take a look. We are now in the lobby of the worship center. This is a worship center lobby. That's where these stairs took us to. And this is where, when you first come into the worship center, this is where we come into in order to get inside. And you guessed it, I would venture to say that when Andy and I were on top of that roof, we were probably standing right above where it is we are right now. But I hope that you have enjoyed this behind the scenes tour of Crossroads, some hidden little areas that maybe you've never seen before. But I hope you have a great week. I hope you are blessed beyond measure, and we will see you all the next time.